MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Tonight, we've got a good matchup in store between the Houston Astros and the Boston Red Sox. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Chris Sale, a left-handed Floridian, will get the starting assignment. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Thanks, Matt. Chris Sale, you're talking about one of the premier pitchers in the game of baseball. Big fastball, 95 to 98 miles an hour. Wipe out slider. Great comparison. He's the closest thing we've seen to Randy Johnson. A nightmare against lefties. Three-pitch guy, fastball, slider, and a changeup that's getting better all the time. He is a definition of a true ace.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And we're underway as the first pitch is a check swing, but a called strike. 0-1.
First pitch, 7 o'clock.
And a slider gets away from him here as it just about got him in the ankle. Good night for baseball all in all. Game time temperature 63 degrees. The 1-1 home. Takes a pitch for strike number 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
You know, from an offensive standpoint, they already knew they had their work cut out for him against a great pitcher. But if he's going to locate like that, this is going to be a tough day.
And a fastball swung on and missed, and the leadoff man is gone to open up the ball game. Now here's a look at the Astros starting lineup. Mark, what's your take on him against one of the best starters in the game?
Matty, the key in this one for this lineup is they got to stay staunch in the middle of the plate. They can't start swinging at everything, or this guy will abuse them. He'll start flipping up the rosin bag. They have to sit over those 17 inches and hold to that.
So the bases are empty with one man gone. And that'll bring up the LSU product, Alex Bregman. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes in this one. Mr. James Kingsley.
Hey, D-Row, James Kingsley's a pretty good umpire. He doesn't get too excited, keeps things under emotions. He's a pretty good ball and strike umpire.
Yeah, James Kingsley will never show you up, and he's always approachable.
And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And this ball is popped up, drifting back behind the mound. And Bogaerts will make the catch for the final out of the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Astros. And now the Red Sox get their turn. No score. Justin Verlander is on the mound for Houston in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, we're taking a look at one of the top pitchers in the game. This guy has over 200 career victories, and he'd like to add another one to this list. This guy's been a really good pitcher for a long time, and right now he's showing no signs of slowing down. It'll be interesting to watch him work in this one here.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. First pitch on its way. Fastball in there for a called strike. Fouled off. Here's Verlander now on 0-2. Count remains at 0-2. swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number one. With that, here's how the hometown Red Sox line up in this one. Danny, who stands out to you?
Well, you have to be really impressed with what J.D. Martinez does for this offense. He hit over .330 last year. That basically means every third at bat he's getting a hit. Pitchers fear him because he can flat out rake.
Here's Mookie Betts. His line against Justin Verlander. He has been silent, 0 for 13. First pitch of the at-bat. Here's a curveball that runs outside. It's ball one. Verlander, he's the kind of pitcher that a lot of pitching coaches and managers really appreciate, and that he rarely issues the free pass. He's a strike thrower.
Yeah, Matty V, and I think every pitching coach and every manager loves to have a guy like this on his staff. He won't beat himself. He'll make you put the ball in play, and he's not afraid to get his defense allowed. He's a pitch-to-contact guy, and that's one of the keys why he's been able to be such a good pitcher at this level.
Now the 2-0. 3-0 now.
I wouldn't be surprised if he had the green light here. Matter of fact, I know he's got the green light here. He's looking for something set or cut, and he's looking to do damage.
There's a fastball right down Broadway, taken for a strike.
Snuck that high hard one by him without a swing, but that's a pitch and location he can do a lot of damage with. Got to be careful doing that.
The 3-1. A swing and a ground ball to third. Bregman gloves it. Low roller, and he barehands it. Got him. So stepping in, Mitch Moreland. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. First pitch on its way from Verlander. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike one. Verlander sets his sights. Here's the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And it's 1-2.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
2-2 now with 2 gone here in the home half of the first.
Kind of pitching him backwards in this AB. Soft stuff early, then those last 2 were fastballs, trying to get it right by him.
2 out, nobody on. Curveball locks him up. Strike 3, and that's the 3rd out. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. We are still scoreless. Here's Carlos Correa now, and he'll step in to start things out against Chris Sale. Here's the pitch. In there, strike 1.
You know, hats off to the pitcher right there. You got a great hitter at the plate. It's early in the count, and he wanted to get ahead. Nice challenge pitch right there.
And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
I guess he's really trying to measure that fastball in his first at-bat, but you really never want to put yourself in 0-2 count if you could do anything about it.
Inside, as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
So here's how the Bo Sox are positioning themselves defensively. And let me tell you about Mitch Moreland. We get it. Big, nasty, left-handed swinging first baseman. But if you were to rate the top defenders at that position, you wouldn't necessarily think of Mitch's name at the top. But I'm telling you what, he's exactly that. His buddies love the way he picks them out of the dirt.
Here's Michael Brantley, lifetime against Chris Sale. He's got 8 hits in 38 ABs. He's gone down on strikes 12 times as well. There's a good breaking ball as it gets the bottom of the zone. Brantley is known to have an incredible ability to make contact when he swings the bat, becoming a rare thing to see him swing and miss, leading many people to marvel at his apparent hand-eye capabilities. Especially in today's game with such a high strikeout rate out there, he's becoming more of a rare talent.
Yeah, I just don't think he's trying to do too much. He gets himself into good hitters' counts and tries to hit it right back off the pitcher's hat.
Just a touch outside, 1-2.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. On to Moreland, and that's in time for the second out.
Oh, man, you can't hit a ball any harder than that. I mean, this ball gets on him in a heartbeat. Nice job to stay with it, though, and then make the out at first.
Now the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. First delivery to him on the way. No balls and 1 strike. Here comes the 0-1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Betts has a read on it, and the inning is over. Astros go down 1-2-3. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Here's J.D. Martinez. He's set to lead off the home half of the second. Here comes the first pitch. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
That one bends into the zone. A strike on the breaking ball. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Three and 1 to Martinez. Xander Bogaerts will be next. Set to deal. Here's the 3-1. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
He was able to sneak that fastball by him on 3-1, so now we've got a battle on our hands.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Once again, a 3-2. Count remains full. The 3-2 one more time. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. Gone over the monster and out onto Lansdowne Street. A solo shot here to left as the Red Sox get the game's first run. It's 1-0.
Hey, listen, there's an old adage in baseball that solo home runs won't kill you. This is one of the top hitters in that lineup. So a home run, a solo home run right here, is not the end of the world.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now. And Verlander jumps ahead of him here with strike one. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Bogaerts, a 6'1" right-handed swinger and thrower. This is his 6th season for him in the big leagues. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out.
Time for a look at the Stros on D. And guys, what I want you to focus on today is this is one of the new age teams in the game that really rely on statistics and the numbers. And the numbers tell them that they're a better team defensively, moving guys around and shifting as much as they can.
Now at the plate, Rafael Devers. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike one anyway. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Popped him up. Chirinos has a play. 2 gone. Now batting, Brock Holt will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Verlander gets the sign. Here comes the first pitch. Here's a pop-up now. Bregman shading to his right, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Tyler White will bat next. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the 3rd after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he'll start in with a fastball that misses down and away for a ball. 1-0. A 2-0 count to the Astros DH. White, 28 years old. He was taken in the very late rounds back in the draft of 2013.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him. That's a nasty pitch right there. You got to tip your hat as the hitter. You get a nasty slider like that, there's nothing you can do. Actually a quality take.
3-1 to him now. The 3-1 pitch. High in the air and deep to left center field. Benintendi going back. It bangs off the billboard and it's out of here. So a solo shot here to left center field, and the Astros have pulled back even now with 1 run apiece.
After this pitcher sat down 6 of his teammates in a row, he was looking to break through against him with anything. Well, a home run will definitely suffice. Great job of breaking the string and getting his team going right there.
Stepping in is Josh Reddick. Hit hard down the left field line, but this will be foul. A dive, but it's off his glove. And they'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out. One out now in the Houston third, and that'll bring up the catcher, Robinson Chirinos. Now here it comes. Nowhere close with the fastball to begin the at-bat. It's ball 1. One and one to Chirinos.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And this is low, ball 2. 2-1.
Wow, it just doesn't seem like he's being as aggressive as he was before he gave up that home run. Was throwing the ball great. Now it seems like he's a little bit more tentative throwing the ball across the plate.
A 2-2 count to the Astros catcher. The 2-2 is laid off, and the count runs full.
You could pretty much book it that a fastball's coming. A challenge fastball right here. He cannot allow the 9-hole hitter to get on base with the top of the order looming.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down.
This inning didn't get started the way he'd hoped with that home run, but I've got to give him credit for flushing it and coming back here to get strikeouts on the last 2 guys. He's acting like it didn't even happen before.
Here's George Springer. As he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. A ball and a strike to Houston's leadoff batter, Springer. Originally from the state of Connecticut, he was selected in the 1st round back in 2011.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down on it unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. There's ball 4.
Wow, if that's not a strike, I don't know what is. I know these subs have a tough job. I get it. We'll see if he gets the next borderline call or if there are any makeup calls coming up.
And that'll bring up the former 1st rounder Alex Bregman. He, of course, the most valuable player in last summer's All-Star game. Here's the first pitch to him. Right there for strike 1. Now he'll step off the rubber and go to first. And a dive, but he's back. Oh, 1. Here's the pitch. Below the zone, a swing and a miss.
You know that nasty changeup's lurking right here. If I'm in the batter's box, I have to tell myself to stay back. I have to take pull side out of the equation, or that changeup's going to beat me.
A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Astros able to tie it here on the solo home run. We played 2.5, all even at 1 apiece. Here's Jackie Bradley now as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he lays off there 1-0.
There's not too many umpires in the game that are going to ring that first strike right there. That was borderline up, even though it was in the zone.
That's to the left and foul. 1 ball, 1 strike. The 1-1 home. Popped him up. Chirinos is there. And that's the first out of the inning. One gone here in the Boston third. And from the on-deck circle into the batter's box comes Christian Vasquez. First delivery to him on the way. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. 1 out, nobody on. A 1-1 count now to Vasquez. Vasquez stands 5'9" as you see him in the right-handed box. He's in his 4th season as a major league player. 1-2 to the Red Sox catcher. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
He's got him on the ropes at 2-2, but I don't think he'll try to get him out with another curveball. He's seen it already a couple of times, so it's not going to surprise him anymore.
No offer on that one, and Verlander's run at full now, 3-2. Now the payoff pitch home. Sharp ground ball to third. Bregman fields it cleanly. Throw on to first, and Verlander's got it going here, 2 away. So it's back to the top of the order now. And up next, the exciting left-handed bat of Andrew Benintendi. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Good bite to the slider, and he takes strike 1. 2 out, nobody on. Line drive, base hit.
No mistake what he was sitting on, looking for a dead red piece of cheese middle of the plate, and he didn't miss it.
At the plate, Mookie Betts, the reigning batting champion in the American League. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one.
Hey, after back-to-back 2-out hits right now, this pitcher thought he was going to cruise through this inning, and now he's got traffic, and he's in jeopardy with a ball in the gap or a ball missed over the heart of the plate, a crooked number going on the board.
Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland, as Verlander jumps ahead of him here with strike 1. 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. High and deep down the left field line, and that will end up a foul ball. Benintendi on second. Betts at first. 2 out in the inning. A A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning is over. Boston strands a couple. We played 3 full. We're tied at 1. Striding into the box, Jose Altuve as we begin the top of the 4th. First pitch on its way. And a strike called at the letters. Looked high to me, but it's 0-1.
You can clearly see that the hitter didn't like that strike call, and his manager, he didn't like it either, as he's giving the umpire an earful from that dugout.
The windup and the 0-1. Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now.
Usually you see chases outside the zone on off-speed stuff like sliders, breaking balls, and changeups. But to chase a fastball that far outside the zone tells me this hitter's not seeing it well at all.
The 0-2 once more. Misses for ball 1. And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning. So with 1 away, let's punch up the graphic and show you the pitch speed comparison for the 2 starters here in the 4th inning. And boy, you can see it there. A couple of power arms out there as both of these guys are working in the high 90s. So the base is empty here with 1 away, and the former #1 overall pick in American League Rookie of the Year, Carlos Correa, bats next. Here comes the first pitch. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. Too tight with that one. 3-0. Here it is, the 3-0. It's laid off, but in there for strike 1.
This is where if you're the batter, 1 pitch, 1 spot, and you get the barrel of the bat to that baseball as quick as possible with damage on your mind.
Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now. Now the 3-2 pitch. Count still full. 3-2. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Hit hard down the line, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch, and he finally wins the battle as this is swung on and missed for the 2nd out.
Certainly not showing any signs of intimidation with these middle of the order guys. That's back-to-back Ks, and the 3 and 4 guys are harmlessly back in the dugout.
Stepping into the box, Michael Brantley. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball.
Hey, he's looking to punch out the side right here, and if this guy's going to do him favors and swing outside the zone, that's exactly what's going to happen.
1-1 the count now. A ball and 2 strikes now.
1 and 2.
Boy, he looks strong out there on the mound this inning. He's got a chance to punch out the side in order and against the middle of the order, too.
The 1-2. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Holt takes it in. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Astros. On to the bottom of the 4th, tied 1-1. Stepping in and ready for another shot, J.D. Martinez. He'll be the one to greet Justin Verlander to start the inning.
Yeah, Matt, that last at-bat, that was a pretty good pitch. A fastball down and away that he went out and hooked and pulled it. So if I'm on the mound right now, I'm going to have to think about throwing one up and in and standing this guy up to make that outside corner not as appealing.
And here's a fastball called for strike 1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. The 1-1. Fly ball right down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. The 1-2. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. The 1-2. Is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
Stepping in now, Xander Bogaerts. As he'll take a look at ball 1. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Two balls and no strikes for Bogaerts.
Remember, he was a strikeout victim last time up, but this at-bat seems to be a totally different direction. He's showing good patience now, and he's got a real good count at 2-0.
A strike, and it's 2-1.
2 balls, 1
One run on 3 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point.
ball.
Can't find the zone there, and it's 3-1.
I know this team has been struggling offensively, but here's a perfect situation with a 3-1 count. You have a chance to do some damage. You know you're getting a guaranteed fastball.
Oh, and this is hit high and deep out to left. Not quite out of here. It's off the out-of-town scoreboard.
It's one of the beauties of playing in Fenway right there. Most places that's a double or a home run, but at Fenway you're coming out of the box thinking, can I make it to second? Because if it caroms and that left fielder fields it cleanly, you're dead to rights at second base. Man, that's a heck of a job to hold them in this single.
And prior to the first pitch, he'll look to first. Runner back safely. Rafael Devers the next to bat as Verlander jumps ahead of him here with strike 1. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Lifted the other way down the left field line, and this will wind up a foul ball. Working for the punch out and the offering. Line hard. Foul. Here's another 0-2. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at bat going. The next 0-2. A bouncer up the middle. A bare hand for one. Over to Gurriel for an inning-ending double play. Nothing doing for Boston. Fifth inning coming up, tied at 1. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Astros manager A.J. Hinch between innings specifically about his club's offense to this point.
And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs. So the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
Thank you, Heidi. First pitch coming. Here it is. Fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. The 1-1. Hit the other way out toward right field. Betts has a read on it. 1 down. An early look at the line score here tonight as we play the top of the 5th. And boy, just one lone hit for the visitors this evening as they've been taken to task by this starter. So one away here with the bases empty, and in to bat next it'll be Tyler White.
And that last at bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter, so I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Yeah, it really does, Matt, but this offense isn't helping him too much. It sort of feels like the next team to score is going to win this thing.
And he takes this one high. 1-1. The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2. 1 run, just 1 hit. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
I always like watching pitchers that attack with their fastballs until there's a reason to start mixing it up. He hasn't needed many of his secondary pitches so far in this one, and there was another good fastball for a strikeout there.
Into the box, Josh Reddick. Swing, and this is hit hard but foul toward the third base dugout. And this is high, a ball and a strike. Reddick, a native of Georgia. This is his 10th season at the major league level, so almost a decade, which is quite an accomplishment. The 1-1 is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
This offense has just been flailing at the plate all game long, so it's no wonder why they've only been able to pick up 1 hit so far. I'm not seeing much of a game plan from these hitters.
The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Astros go down 1-2-3. Halfway home, all even at 1 apiece. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, I talked with manager Alex Cora during the break about his thoughts on the Red Sox hitters to this point.
and he told me the quality of their swings needs to improve as the game moves forward. They're struggling to drive the baseball into the gaps right now, as only one of their hits has been for extra bases. That makes it pretty tough to generate runs, but he said it's up to everyone in the lineup to make the necessary adjustments. It hasn't gone their way to this point, but that shouldn't mean they can't put together some great swings the rest of the way.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Pitch on the way. And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half.
We're moving along in this one, heading into the middle innings. This guy continuing to pitch well, and one of the reasons why, first pitch strike ratio over 70% up to this point in this game.
Here's Verlander now on 0-2.
Nope.
Hung the slider there, but laid off for ball one.
Interesting sequence of pitches right there. A real ugly swing on a ball away, and it looks like the batter has a much better idea of what he's looking for after that second pitch.
The 1-2. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. Chirinos recovers. The throw to first is in time, one down. Digging in to try it again, Jackie Bradley Jr. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch on its way from Verlander. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball one. Now the 1-0. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball, 1-1. Too high there, and maybe a bit outside as well. 2-1. Three balls and a strike now to Bradley. One out, nobody on. Now the 3-2 pitch is a swing and a miss. That's strike three.
Hey, I'm not sure what he was sitting on right there. Might have been sitting on an off-speed pitch, but instead he gets the fastball way late. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
Into the box now, Christian Vasquez. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. He'll attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first two guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Verlander's ready. Here it is on 1-0. A little too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside.
After two breaking pitches, a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
Lays off a fastball, but it's over for a strike. 2-1. Bases are empty here with two men out. The count now at 2-2. Trying to strike out the side. Here it is. And he struck him out. His 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Down in order go the Red Sox. We played 5 full, tied at 1 aside. Ready for another chance? Robinson Chirinos looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
First pitch of the at-bat. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Hard hit to first. Moreland's there. And they'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out. Into the box now. George Springer comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here's the first pitch to him. Hit in the air toward the gap in right center. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out. Ready once again, Alex Bregman. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Here comes the first pitch. No balls and a strike to count. High in the air down the right field line, but this is going to wind up a foul ball.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. Line drive to left. Benintendi is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Astros. Still tied 1 apiece. Into the box, Andrew Benintendi. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How do they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And there's a fastball from Verlander to jump ahead 0-1. And he fouls this one off. Trying to send him packing for the second time. And a wasted pitch there, 1-2. And he rings up another one. Make it 9 strikeouts for him in the game.
Boy, he's really on a roll on the hill right now. As we roll through it again, remember, he struck out the side in the last inning, and now he picks up right where he left off by striking off the leadoff man here. Let's see if he can keep this going for a little bit.
Now in the box, Mookie Betts, 1 for 2. He grounded out first time up and followed that with a base hit. First pitch on its way. Bottom part of the zone. A good changeup gets the call.
You know, you look at this hitter, he doesn't care about being down 0-1. He doesn't care about having 2 strikes with him. He's got the utmost confidence in his ability to work back into the count and get him something over the heart of the plate.
Into the corner and slicing foul. Weak grounder back to the mound. And there are 2 away now. Stepping into the box, Mitch Moreland. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike.
Hey, that's just a great pitch right there. Fastball at the bottom of the zone, right under the knee. It's interesting. I was a low ball hitter, so you could take the strike zone and go to the ground with it. I can live with that being called a strike. What I can't live with is above the belt getting popped.
And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
I got to say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
A bouncer to the left side. Throwing the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is retired. So nothing happening this time around. We're through 6 full, all tied at 1-1. Welcome back to Fenway Park here in the great city of Boston. All square at 1 as we get set to start the 7th. But before we do, let's take a look at the game summary to this point. Riding in once again, Jose Altuve. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. First delivery to him on the way. Ball 1.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Giving chase is Benintendi. He can't get there as it falls in.
Hey, he had just retired 10 straight until that base hit right there. That's into almost 4th inning of him not ever seeing the stretch. We'll see how he does with a runner on now.
Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. And a dive, but he's back in. Standing in now, Carlos Correa, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Go ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. And this one's down the middle, a ball and a strike. And he checks his swing. Did he go around? Yes, says the first base umpire. Strike 2. Working for the punch out and the offering. Now a fastball taken outside here as it moves it to 2-2 now. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Good eye to lay off the slider there, and he works it to full 3-2 here.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
Hit hard on the ground to first. One there. On to first, and you can forget about the go-ahead run being on base. He's erased on the double play.
Well, it was a promising start with the leadoff man on in a tie ball game, but there's nothing like a double play ball that changed the course of an inning.
Stepping in now, Michael Brantley. Now this is up and in, and I don't think he likes that location much. It's ball one. No hits to this point. The 1-0 is a slider looked at and called a strike.
Well, he's done a real nice job with that breaking ball in this start. That's not the first time he's locked a guy up with it.
The 1-1 to 1-2 now.
You pull a fastball like that, you got to tell yourself to slow it down a little bit, play more gap to gap, and keep that front shoulder square, pointed towards the pitcher. That'll keep everything on plane.
Hit back up the middle. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Nice effort by the shortstop right there. Kept it in front of him. That's all he could do right there, Dan.
You know, Dealer, in a spot like that, that's an infield single. That's a tough play. Just to knock that ball down was a pretty good job. But any way you look at it, that should be scored a base hit, and I'm sure it was.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Grounded to third. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Astros leave one. Score remains tied 1-1. Next will be the designated hitter, J.D. Martinez. He's batting cleanup in this one, but will get us started here in the inning as they look to wake up the bats.
Yeah, not much to get excited about with just a single notch on the scoreboard, but you have to give credit to where it's deserved. The pitching on the other side has been really impressive.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Back to work now is Verlander as the first pitch of the inning is swung on and missed for strike one.
Well, there's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. If he's going to have the ability to flip that in there whenever he wants, this is going to be a tough test.
0-1 count. Here it comes. And he lays off for ball one.
If you're going to have success against some of the better hitters in the game, you got to get that pitch right there. 0-2, he's almost certainly out. 1-1, he's got a chance to really do some damage.
Now the 1-1 pitch is a slider taken for a ball. Swung on and missed. That's strike two.
Hey, this pitcher better watch himself right here. The way this guy's swinging, he's got aggressive things on his mind.
No offer on that one, and Verlander's run at full now, 3-2. And he lays off ball four. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
Now at the plate, Xander Bogaerts. He singled his last time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Runner's off for second. He swings and misses. Throw down is right there on a perfect throw by Chirinos.
Well, in my opinion, this one all came down to the catcher's footwork on that throw. That was just perfect. You have to use your feet to get your body into a good throwing position for an accurate throw. He did it just right, and he nabs another base runner.
Popped him up. Bregman has room in foul territory, and he makes the catch for the second out.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
In now, Rafael Devers. As he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. The 1-0 home. On the line, that's a base hit. As we take a look at his numbers, a couple of things jump out at you.
Definitely, Matt. He's been throwing it by guys the entire game, but that leads to some high pitch counts, and that's the case here. After that hit, you have to wonder if he's starting to get a little bit fatigued.
Yeah, and in today's game, everyone seems to want to err on the side of caution in terms of pitch counts. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and that nearly broke our tie, but instead it's a foul ball. Verlander pauses, coming at him with the 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch, and this one gets away. And a very big mistake, as that'll move the possible go-ahead run into scoring position.
And things have really unraveled on him in a hurry. He gives up a 2-out single, then he throws a wild pitch to put him into scoring position. He basically just threw a double, and he didn't even earn it.
Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball. Next pitch will be number 100 for him now through 6 2/3. Lifted the other way to left center. Brantley is under it. He hauls it in, and the potential go-ahead run will not come around to score. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, one man left on. 8th inning coming up, all tied at 1-1. Hector Velasquez has been summoned from the bullpen, as he'll do so to start the 8th. Digging in, Tyler White. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. No offer at that one. It's a cold strike. Velasquez, a right-hander who stands an even 6 feet. This is his second year as a major leaguer. Set to deliver the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. And now the Red Sox will get a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. Still a ball and 2 strikes. Here he comes again, 1-2. And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Another 2-2 offering. Hit out towards second. And this is going to be through into center field for a base hit as the leadoff man's aboard in the 8th.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Two-seam fastball, sinker. He stayed inside it. Didn't have the action the pitcher would have liked.
You know, that's a sinker right there, Mark. It's intended to be down in the zone. And this pitcher better get the ball down because he can't live up in the strike zone.
Into the box now, Josh Reddick, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. There he goes. Offered and missed. Here's the throw. Ball's there, and he is out. Good throw.
Very well could have been a hit-and-run attempt there. But you kind of have to make contact for those to work out. He didn't, and his teammate was hung out to dry at second.
Lined hard toward right center. He leaps, but he can't get it. It's down for extra bases. And he is into second base with one away as the go-ahead run.
Good piece of hitting there, but you can't help wonder what might have been if the previous play didn't unfold like the way it did. If he doesn't get tagged out, he probably scores on that one pretty easily. Instead, it's just a one-out double.
And time will be called here as with the important go-ahead run at second base, they'll opt to go and get a little more speed out there. Standing in now, Robinson Chirinos, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. The 0-1 pitch. And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good.
Whoa, he looks a little frustrated out there, and I don't blame him. He gives up a couple of hits early in the inning, and then he plunks this guy. He's fighting himself a little bit, so they might want to head out to the mound and try to calm him down.
So it's a tight spot here. First and second, one man out, and former World Series MVP George Springer bats next. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Well off the inside that time as the sinker misses for a ball. From the belt, the pitch. Here's a changeup that's right there, 1-1. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? There's one on to Moreland, but it's too late, so they'll get just the one.
Great job of hustle there by the base runner. That looked like an easy inning-ending double play. Now runners at first and third with 2 outs.
Digging in now, Alex Bregman. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind it because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1.
You got to throw that one out the window if you're an offensive player right there. You know this guy is predominantly a sinker ball pitcher. High fastball, he's got to show me that a few more times for me to honor it.
Counts even 1-1 to Alex Bregman. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Betts coming on, and the go-ahead run will score from third as they've taken the lead here in the late going.
Boy, those have to feel really good, D-Roll. You get late in the game, you come up with a big RBI base hit right here to give your team the lead.
Yeah, no one remembers that ground ball with eyes in the top of the second inning. You want to show up when the game is on the line. Can you quiet your emotions down, take the crowd out of it, and slow yourself down enough to come through? And that's exactly what he did.
Stepping in now, Jose Altuve, and he'll watch one miss up and away for a ball. 1-0. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Two and 0.
What a great opportunity to come through right here. 2-0 count, runners on base. Find something middle of the plate and let it rip.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
You can bet he's salivating a little in the box right now. He likes to drive in runs, and he's got a great situation and count to do that right here.
And he gets this fastball over. Back to 3-1 now.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove him one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch drilled on the ground is short. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. It's the Astros 2 and the Red Sox 1. Jake Marisnick will stick around as he'll take over in right field. Hector Rondon is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Next up for the Red Sox, Jackie Bradley Jr. His past numbers against Hector Rondon. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that misses for ball 1. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. The 1-0. Rondon, a right-hander standing 6'3". He was a first-round pick during the first-year player draft of 2012.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
The 1-2. And it's fouled away. Oh, and they pulled a string on a good changeup there as he swings and misses, and he's set down on strikes for the 2nd time tonight. And there are the final numbers for the Astros starting pitcher. He was on point from the get-go this evening.
Matty V, really a solid performance. 7 strong innings pitched, in line for the win. Needs some help for the bullpen to close this one out.
Coming to the plate now, Christian Vasquez. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. And a good job to lay off the fastball there close, but it's 1-1.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone-cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
Now the 2-1 pitch is taken, ball 3.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
Fouled off. Full count here. Here comes the pitch. Popped up, back behind second. Altuve is calling for it. 2 gone. So coming to the plate, Andrew Benintendi is working on a 1 for 3 thus far. First delivery to him on the way. Swing and a liner. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. Our score remains 2-1. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Carlos Correa. He was a double play victim last time around.
He doesn't have to worry about that in this situation, Matty. No one on base right now. Try and get something up so you can drive the baseball.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Now the 1-0 misses for the second ball. Now a sinker falls in there for a called strike. 2-1. Here it is. And it misses. 3-1 now.
Well, that's ball 3, and the Astros right now would do anything to get this leadoff hitter on.
The 3-1 is swung on and missed, and that's a full count now. 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Hey, there was great arm action on that 3-1 changeup right here. He's got this guy thinking. That's the beauty right now. We go to a full count. Do you sit changeup or do you stay with the heater?
Crowd gets up for the 3-2. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one. And there are the final numbers for the Boston starter. He was great all night long.
Hey, only allowed 3 hits in this one, kept the hitters off balance, and was a lot of fun to watch.
Ready now, Michael Brantley. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch on its way.
Nope.
Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. Two and 0 to Brantley. Two-0 count. The pitch is taken. Strike 1. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. Here now the 2-2. Line towards center field. And now a diving effort, but this is off the center fielder's glove.
Hey, listen, when you have a good sinker, you have to throw it, but he's going to have to get the ball much lower in the zone than that last one.
Yeah, from the offensive side, Dan, two-seamer, pitcher, sinker, baller, what have you, you're looking for that thing to pop out above the belt, and that's exactly what happened right there. Miss middle.
In now, Yuli Gurriel as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Low and away as he misses again. 2-0.
Well, you can see what he's trying to do right there. Double play situation. 2 balls down in the zone, trying to get that ground ball. Didn't get him to bite at either one. Now he's behind in the count, 2-0.
And there's a base hit as that gets through into left.
Heck of a job by the batter right there. You would have thought he bought himself a fastball, but gets an off-speed pitch, doesn't try and do too much, and drives it for a base hit.
Tyler White will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts here, let's flash you back to the 3rd inning. This was just a solo shot, but it definitely helped get this offense going. As a look, now the pitch. Sinker to open the AB in there for strike 1.
Hey, that's a huge pitch right there. You've got to get ahead. When you start to see traffic on the base pass, your defense starts to tighten up a little bit. The best thing to do is pound the zone and get ahead 0-1.
Sets the target low here, and it misses 1-1. The 1-1 home, and a double steal try here. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Waiting on it is Benintendi, and that's the 2nd out of the inning. Next up for the Stros, Jake Marisnick, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2. Brantley over at second. Gurriel on at first with 2 down. Struck him out, so it remains a 1-run lead as they head in for their final set of swings. 2 left for the Astros. They still lead it 2-1. Roberto Ozuna is the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the 9th. Now at the plate, Mookie Betts. He was a ground-out victim last time up. First delivery to him on the way. In there, 0-1.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Swing and a miss on the slurve that time. It's 1-2. Fouled away. Another 1-2 delivery. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. One away.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys in this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and have backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. And this pitch is right down the middle, strike one. His career history with Roberto Ozuna, he's gone 2 for 5. Bases are empty, one man out. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2. Here it comes, 0-2. Takes something off, but it's 1-2 now. Line to the right side. Marisnik is there, and quickly 2 are gone here, and it's not looking good for the home 9.
Boy, talk about hitting into some rough luck. That was an absolute bullet to the outfield that gets caught, and he would have represented a tying run.
Into the box, J.D. Martinez, as he'll take a look at ball 1. Fans on their feet in a 1-run ball game in the last of the 9th. And he falls behind now, 2-0.
Back-to-back pitches, they've gone away. Do you tell yourself as a hitter he wants to come in right here? I don't think so. I think he's trying to find that outside corner and adjust accordingly.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Marisnik going back, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall. And hold all tickets now as the tying run gets into scoring position with a 2-out double.
Wow, when I heard that and saw it leave his bat, I thought we were going to be all tied up, but it just didn't have enough to get out of here, so he's going to have to settle for a double. Tying run on second, and now things are officially getting interesting.
Digging in once again, Xander Bogaerts. He'll go to work on getting that tying run home from second. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. In tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0.
Didn't catch the corner there, but you can see he was trying to jam him with that running action on that 2-seam fastball.
The 1-0. A ball and a strike now. And that misses. 2-1. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And this will be a called strike 2, and trouble now as they're down to their final strike tonight. Last strike now for the Red Sox. Struck him out, so he'll strand the possible tying run at second, and a great job of working out of trouble as this ball game is over.
Well, as a former pitcher, you know I love these low-scoring games as opposed to those slugfests. This was like a throwback game when home runs weren't so common and pitching was really dominant. No complaints here.
Close one tonight, 2-1 the final score. The Houston Astros came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. Justin Verlander is the winning pitcher of record. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. This has been a special presentation of MLB Network. Good night, everybody.
We'd like to